Keio University has one of the most prestigious traditions in Japan. To learn and understand the real truth of things based on the spirit of practical learning, or Jitsugaku, as indicated by founder Yukichi Fukuzawa, and to make good use of the acquired knowledge in real life. This spirit of practical learning has held up well for over 150 years and is passed on to Keio students today.
In my school in France, I had the opportunity to come to Keio in the double degree program. Thanks to the double degree, I can get the French degree and the Japanese degree, the diploma. Coming in the country for 2 years long is the opportunity to learn a new culture and a new language, and it's also the opportunity to learn about the country, how it works, as I said, the culture. This is a great chance for my future to give an international direction to my career. So yeah, I decided to come to Keio. I am living in a residence which is very close from the campus, like 5 minutes from here, walking. And the station, the train station, is also 5 to 10 minutes from the residence by foot. So this is very convenient. And the residence is nice. International students are living there, and everything is needed is inside. So this is nice. The campus itself is pretty nice. Nice accommodation. This is convenient because of the cafeteria and the stores that are here. And I can spend time here in the laboratory. It's always open. You can go there, work, see the friends in the laboratory. In my laboratories, specialty is turbulent flow. So this is fluid mechanics, and I personally work on simulation of pipe flow. My theme is new in the laboratory, so I've started the project, and some students are going to work with me on this project, but on different. I'm working on the simulation on computer, and the students are going to work on experimentation. First job in Japan would be a good opportunity. First, to use the knowledge I got here during 2 years, and also to develop a bit more my knowledge about Japan, about Japanese culture, Japanese market and industry. Thinking of finding a job in Japan, I did some business card to do like the Japanese people.
FSC is, there's a lot of people who have special abilities, something like ability about computer or politics, economy. There's a lot of various things, but they are always good at something. And another point is that there's a lot of foreign students from all over the world. There's a lot of language in this campus. For example, English or French or Vietnam, Chinese. It's very fun having all those languages. First, when I come to this campus, I first go to my laboratory, and after that I go to media center and work as a AV consultant. And the special point about the media center is that there isn't only books. There's a lot of AV devices, machines. There's also a video player which can play PAL video devices. In my laboratory, a very good environments for researching about networks or ubiquitous computing. For example, in the laboratory room I go to, there's a server machine, and there's a lot of machine you can use, and a lot of networks you can use. What I'm trying to do is to make the devices easy to connect and easily use to people. not for the engineers, just for the users. Well, I want to be a person who can think about a more larger world, not only about myself, even about maybe nation or all over the world. And I always want to be considered and think about all those larger worlds.
The KIP course, like international program. So they're mainly like courses about Japan. Like I do Japanese film, Japanese art history, Japanese literature. Whereas I study a science course, I do psychology. And we never really have discussions and we're never really allowed opinions, and it's very about facts and figures. Whereas in Keio the classes are a lot smaller and teachers often ask you what you think, so it was quite different. And like the level of work was quite different as well compared to at home.
I really like Japanese films and, as I said, Japanese music and stuff, and I've always had a fascination with coming to Japan. And so it was kind of a dream of mine to come here and sort of experience the culture firsthand. And yeah, it's been really good. I really like Japan. I think it's a very interesting and modern country, but it's got a lot of history and it's a very exciting place to live and stay.
I find people in Japan are more respectful of their surroundings, like the trains and just other people's property, and everyone takes pride in themselves and like pride in their... everyone has a uniform at work and they always wear their uniform perfectly.
There's a lot of a sense of collectivism instead of individuality, so I feel that there's some elements of suppression and there's not as much openness as you get in the West.
Sometimes I feel like people are quite afraid of foreigners in a way, or maybe just me.
I love Keio.
I love Keio.
Keio.
The campuses that nurture the spirit of practical learning are located in the convenient Tokyo and Kanagawa areas. The Mita campus takes pride in its history and tradition since the establishment of Keio University. Mita in Zetsukan, or the Public Speaking Hall, and the Red Brick Building, which is the old university library, are both designated as the national important cultural properties. They bring the breath of Meiji to the present and create an academic atmosphere. The Hiyoshi campus spreads across town, covering a vast area. Many facilities, including various sports facilities, are located here on Hiyoshi campus. More than any of the other 5 campuses, it is full of young energy. The Yagami campus is home to diverse facilities for the latest education and research in science and technology. It offers a perfect environment to study leading-edge technology, as well as various issues of unestablished interdisciplinary fields beyond the field of science and technology. At the Shinanomachi campus, the School of Medicine and Keio University Hospital work together, aiming to provide the world's leading medical education and medical care. It is full of passion and hope for the future of young students who have the opportunity to experience medical practice as a student and to learn through contact with patients at the hospital. The futuristic Shonan Fujisawa campus is where high technology and nature blend together. It is home to the faculties of Policy Management, Environment and Information Studies, and Nursing and Medical Care, as well as the graduate schools of Media and Governance and Health Management. Here at the Shonan Fujisawa campus, unique curriculums allow students to study diversified and complicated social problems by combining and harmonizing technology, science, design, and policy. The Shiba Kyoritsu campus serves as the hub of the Faculty of Pharmacy and bears the future of pharmaceutical education and research. The faculty consists of the Department of Pharmacy, which is a 6-year program, and the Department of Pharmaceutical Sciences, which is a 4-year program. It aims to widely contribute to the society through pharmacy and implements pharmaceutical education and research with a global perspective. Various events that enrich campus life at Keio University. Meeting with many people and experiencing various things becomes invaluable for each and every student. To practice the spirit of practical learning. That is to identify a problem, formulate a hypothesis to explain it, then to test the hypothesis and draw a conclusion. This is how we understand what the real truth is. Japan is now in a time of great change. We are required to properly understand the ever-changing situations and to move into action with precision. Keio University continues to strive to cultivate such leaders of society.